So this morning, Natuc is partnering with a new arm, if you will, of the college. It's the Elmer Francois Institute for Research and Debate. This is a recent introduction at the institution. My name is Akins Vidal. I'm the coordinator of that institute. And our primary objective, or one of our primary objectives, is to act as a facilitator for the educational development of working class people, be they trade unionists or credit union members, unemployed, employed, unionized, non-unionized. Non-unionized is irrelevant. So our main focus is research and development and education of all of our peoples. And I want to make the point, which is why we chose social protection, and I don't want to get in too much to the Deputy Director's contribution. One of these things, we've just come off a few days celebrating or commemorating Emancipation Day. I think commemorating is the correct or better word to use. And when we read about that period of enslavement, an important observation that is made is that the enslaved paid very close attention to their condition at all times. They were aware of what pieces of legislation were being passed in the British Parliament, and they mobilized and organized around those things constantly. And it is odd that in a period where we have access to so much information at the tips of our fingers, that as workers we are less aware, less concerned about our own business. And we must know that these battles that we're engaged in require us to know about our own business, because someone else is going to do it for us. Someone else is going to teach our children that trade unions are a waste of time. And if you're not in a position to defend the organization because you don't know the history of the organization, then your children is going to believe that other person who seems to have information at their fingertips. Because if you look around the room, and when we go to a lot of these sessions, the age kind of leans on the higher up side, generally. Because we're not attracting the younger people in the workplace into the trade unions. And we have to work on that, and we have to figure out why. And sessions like these will hopefully help us to get there, as we begin to understand what is the role and purpose of the trade union beyond simply negotiating wages and salaries. That is an important aspect. That's an important aspect. But so much more has to be done in terms of the development of the members of the union. So comrades, the exercise today, our symposium, charting the course for universal social protection in Trinidad and Tobago. We see social protection as a critical function of the trade union movement. So you have to come out of your comfort zone sometime, because you have to protect not just the unionized workers, but the non-unionized workers. You have to also stand up for the unemployed workers, who are also workers. And all of this has to be our battle. So we're going to have some important presentations, and we will have Dr. Henry, who is the director at the college, who will address social protection and employment protection. We'll have Mr. Alva Allen, who's an adjunct lecturer here at the college, and he will discuss social security, focusing specifically on the question of pensions. And if you're on a pension committee, you know that this is a very important discussion to be had in this moment in time. Gender equity is particularly important, but we felt that rather than discuss it in abstraction, we would ask Ms. Ida LeBlanc from the National Union of Domestic Employees to speak specifically to the challenges faced by domestic workers in this country, because the majority of domestic workers are in fact women.